Hey guys, and I'm going to show you a simple multiplication hack. We're going to do multiplication by 10, by 100, by 5, and 50. Let's start with multiplication by 10. See, all you have to do with any whole number that is multiplied by 10 is to add 0. For example, 1 times 10 is the same as 1 and add a 0. See, all you have to do is take the number being multiplied by 10 and add a 0, even if it's 10 times 10. You first write the 10, then add a 0. Now let's move on to multiplication by 100. In the previous examples I gave you multiplication by 10. All we had to do is add 1 0. But in this case, we're going to have to add 2 zeros. That's because 100 has 2 zeros. So even if we take 5 times 100, we take 5, then add 2 zeros. So 5 times 100 equals to 500. And 10 times 100, we first write 10, then add 2 zeros, making it 1000. Even 12 times 100, you write 12, then add 2 zeros for it to become 1200. Let's move on to multiplication by 5. Let's take this example, 5 times 5. How do we do this in a much simpler way? Looking at 5, I can tell you that 5 is the same as 10 divided by 2. So 5 times 5 is the same as 5 times 10 divided by 2, making this 50 divided by 2. And the answer is 25. And this is no harder with 50. You see, looking at 50, you can also tell that 50 is the same as 100 divided by 2. So if we take a number 2, 2 times 50 is the same as 2 times 100 divided by 2. This leaves us with 200 divided by 2. And this is the same as 100. It's so easy. It doesn't matter if the number is one digit or two digits. Multiplying by these four numbers is so simple. Now, let's take another example to prove how easy it is. Let's take 10 times 50. This will be 10 times 100 divided by 2. This will mean 1000 divided by 2, meaning that 10 times 50 equals to 500. Or a simpler way to do this, 10 times 50, remember any number times 10, all you have to do is add 0 to the number being multiplied. So 10 times 50 or 50 times 10 is the same as 50 and add a 0 on it. So 10 times 50 equals to 500.